are starting tonight with that road rage incident in St. Charles County. Only News 4 obtaining video of that wild showdown.
Despite what you'll see, no charges are coming for the shooter. News 4's Kim St. Ange walks us through the Lake St. Louis video and concern that too many are driving with rage.
As the sun sets in this video, a confrontation heats up. The man you see standing in this witness cell video is the one who will be shot.
Our evidence was clear that the second driver was acting aggressively, was tailgating, was honking his horn, gesturing towards the first driver.
The first driver is the man who was shot. St. Charles County Prosecutor Tim Lomar says everything changed when both men stopped at this Lake St. Louis shopping center March 20th, and the first driver got out of his vehicle armed with a gun.
The driver in the second car sees the weapon, and he notifies the first driver that he has a weapon too.
Despite that warning, Lomar says the first driver kept approaching the second driver, triggering the shooting. The man was shot several times before appearing to run behind a car.
Based on all the evidence, we believe that the shooter was justified in firing his weapon, and as a result, we've chosen not to file charges.
So when is it considered self-defense? We took our question to Paul Bastine. He's trained Lake St. Louis police in use of force for 20 years and also owns Ultimate Defense Firing Range in St. Peters, where he trains people on when deadly force can be used.
The formula we use is this acronym, and the acronym is AIM.
Access, intent, means.
If somebody has access to you and the ability to get to where you are, if they have the intent to do harm and the means of doing harm.
Just being scared for your life isn't always enough, he says. There are only 5 conditions, Bastine explains, where you can use deadly force in Missouri.
The state statute says a reasonable belief exists that the use of force is necessary to protect yourself or someone else from death, serious physical injury, rape, sodomy, or kidnapping.
Prosecutor Lomar says what's concerning is how often incidents on the road are turning violent.
We're seeing, and not just road rage cases, we're seeing situations that historically would have just been a fist fight, now turn into gun battles.
He warns, assume everyone has a gun the next time you get upset behind the wheel.
I think we're going to have, unfortunately, more lost lives before people really recognize the severity of this.
I asked Lomar why he thinks we're seeing more of these situations becoming violent. He says with more people owning guns, there is more opportunity to act irresponsibly or in some cases even violently. I do want to mention too, Sam, so that other man who was shot several times, well, Lomar is saying that that man has since made a full recovery.
And I do want to ask you also, we've covered a number of these road rage incidents over the years. So what do you do if you're caught in the middle of someone else's road rage?
Because you obviously don't want to have road rage yourself,
Right.
But what if someone just starts doing that to you? So I asked that question Bastine, who owns that gun range, well, he was saying disengage, and that could mean several things. He was saying you want to create as much space as you possibly can between you and that other car. If there's a busy area nearby, maybe a shopping plaza, get over there, get off the road. Again, just put that space in between you. He says a lot of it is about ego, it's about respect. So if you don't engage with them, he says likely what they're going to do is just back off, hopefully, and just sadly find somebody else.
Definitely good advice, Kim. Thank you.